How can a $2 to $5 million or smaller roofing contractor fight back against the marketing dollars that some of these large companies and carriers have?
I think you need to adapt to the market that's changing. You have to have all the tools in your tool bag as a contractor to be able to sell whatever is necessary to that homeowner from a roofing standpoint. That's the changes that we've made with our company. We've grown 40% over and over the last couple of years in a row because we've added in repairs, we've added in roof rejuvenation and roofing. So when we go into a homeowner and we're communicating with them, nobody else has an opportunity because we have all the options available when we're in the house. So that separates us from our competition. You always want to separate yourself from everybody else that's in your market.
To me, is like a big one is content. Covering your coverage area and content. Just keep covering, because I don't believe that they're going to be able to compete with you if everybody in your town knows who you are. And when I say that, I mean even in your workplace, because everybody that works for you should love and believe in what you're doing. And if you can get them to do that, then they have 500-600 followers on their webpage or on their social media, and they're going to reach a ton of people. So I think that's the way to do it. They're going to be your biggest fan. That's going to help get you customers. And I think that's what companies like Angie's List aren't going to have. They're not going to have that personal touch like you have. So I think everybody goes after the customer, but you should also be going after your employers or employees and making them part of the process where they love it too.
Yeah. When you're thinking about visibility for your roofing company, the quickest and most effective way for you to expand that is not just online through your own channels and through your website, is through your network. One of the biggest powerful things that you can do is the same way you network within your industry is the same way you should be networking locally. And that's a tremendously undervalued experience right now in our industry, is being able to get on your friends' social media for your roofing company. Right?
I can see how giving back to our community has been helping us a lot to just against storm chasers. Storm chasers are coming powerfully in our area a lot, on the coastal area. So giving back to community, giving back to roof of troops who donate a roof for veterans every year, that helps us tremendously. And be involved with networking events or groups like BNI. I love this because it's kind of, you're trying to help each other grow their business. But I think the biggest thing that's, first is everything you said, plus is leadership, really. I think that's something that might be, I don't understand, like we get approached constantly by private equity, and we see, Jason was talking about this earlier too, we had a little bit of time at lunch, but it's really happening right now. We see a lot of people getting approached by private equity, but the biggest thing that we have the hardest time to find is leaders. The hardest skills to build into employees is leadership. So how are they going to be able to scale that level to really bring leadership to make sure that production is proper, installation is proper, marketing, the inside sales, marketing might be taken care of from a third party or from away, but really how are you going to do it in day-to-day in response to issues, complaints? Roofing is a little bit more complicated than some other trades. So I think that's a big red flag there on leadership. So if you have a great leadership, you really care about your area, I think you'll be fine. You got to keep pushing and believe and adapt to the roofing machine. You got to be the next level. It's happening.